Well, hello again, YouTube. AJ Shaver here with Shaver Sales, and we just got in a stocking order from Brute Force, so I've got on my Brute Force USA sales hat, and I want to tell you all about what we have here that's ready for immediate pickup. Yes, I said the words immediate pickup. No wait on everything that we have here today that I'm going to show you. I'm going to get the camera flipped around because as you know from watching the channel, there's two kind of videos we do. One is like your walk around, spec review, comparison review, that type of thing. And the other one's the fun one where we get to make some sawdust fly and make some noise with the big splitters and that kind of stuff. So stay tuned, we'll get the camera turned around and I'll show you everything that's in stock, ready for immediate pickup. That's the key. Come get it right here in Dallas, Pennsylvania. 18612 is the zip code. Stay tuned. All right, you've seen this on the channel before. This is the 3030 Stump Buster, as it's affectionately titled. And these units do feature a 30-inch splitting length. The splitting cylinder is a 5-inch diameter. It comes standard with the adjustable 4-way that you see in the unit. We can also upgrade this to a 6-way or an 8-way. There is approximately 32 tons worth of splitting force at 3,000 psi. It comes with the universal skid steer adapter as far as the mounting bracket goes, and the flat-faced connections, just like you see here. Pretty stout piece, very, very impressive. We've already got some video of this one running on the channel. See if I can put a link to that either here in the video or down a little bit further on the video itself. Two of these, both are readily available again for immediate pickup, and the price on these with the 4-way wedge in it is going to be $3,700 each. So if you want these, please give us a phone call, 833-SPLITTER, 833-775-4887. You can also email me at sales@shaverequipment.com, and we hope to hear from you soon. They will not last long. All right, so this is the universal log grapple. Again, features the common skid steer mounting plate for it, so as long as your tractor, skid steer, tool cat, front end loader, maybe even an excavator with a bracket on it would be able to run this. Standard flat face quick couplers that you're used to seeing on most things as well. This is rated for right around 3,000 pounds worth of lifting weight, and as far as the specs go, it has a 48-inch opening. I'll fire the tool cat up and open this up, and the grapple cylinder itself is a 3-inch with a 13-inch stroke is what allows us to get full movement there on the grapple itself. Lots of reinforcements up here in the top. It's nice to see that Brute Force isn't afraid to put some metal, you know, in the extra gussets and things here. That's definitely a weak spot if you don't reinforce it on these frostbite style grapples. Oh, the price on this is going to be right around 2,400 bucks. Again, ready for immediate pickup here in Dallas, Pennsylvania, 18612. We'll go ahead and start the tool cat, and we'll open this up. So there it is in open position. Pretty awesome piece. Get in here and show you the cylinder. The other nice thing with the Brute Force stuff is there's lots of grease fittings. You know, if you've been watching the channel for a while, you know I'm a heavy equipment guy and I love some good grease fittings. It helps the whole longevity. You know, you can buy something cheaper, sure, but is it going to last you? Probably not. So again, 833 splitter, 833-775-4887. You can also email me, sales@shaverequipment.com, and would like to get you a quote on this. And again, the Grapple is ready for immediate pickup, so don't hesitate. Again, all of this stuff is not going to last for long. All right, these are the much requested Bale wrappers. I'm going to tape measure here. We'll kind of give you the quick skinny on this. So front to back, you're looking for a nice 16-inch piece. You can go a little bit longer. It is fully adjustable here on the nut. You can back that off, make a little bit more, or suck it in a little bit more for some shorter pieces. It is 12 inches across here at the face, so it gives you that nice, you can go 12 inch by 12 inch for a really nice bundle. 12 inch there right to the top. You know, kind of the cool thing here while I have the camera in is just the extra little detail and stuff. You know, you get the mountain scene with the fighting elk. It's just kind of cool. You know, they could just put a regular guard up and around this, but you know, to step up the level a little bit. All 4 of these, again, are ready for immediate pickup here in Dallas, Pennsylvania. Give you the little foot pedal here. You just step on that and everything goes around. Just plugs in to the onboard electric motor. I don't have any power up here in the woodlot, but I do have a light tower, which comes in really handy because it doubles as a generator, and it's really nice for our night operations too. So let me go fire that up, and we'll step on the pedal and make things go around. Fire up the old light tower. Turn our power on. Well, that's the quick skinny on how these things work. Again, all 4 are available for immediate pickup here in Dallas, Pennsylvania. 18612 is a zip code. You can always email me at sales@shaverequipment.com. Call me, it's 833-SPLITTER, 833-775-4887. We are asking $2,200 each for these. I do come with a roll of wrap. I can get you an entire case of wrap if needed, you know, as an extra, but 833-SPLITTER, 833-775-4887, or again, you can email me, sales@shaverequipment.com. Hope to hear from you soon. All right, now the manly fun stuff. Yes, this is a 2624 Resplit splitter. If you've watched the channel before, we had the older version of this, which was the 2024 Resplit, but they've upped the pump, upped the cylinder, and this thing is just an animal. It is so big. The pictures or the video here probably is not doing it justice. It is absolutely huge. So just purpose built to handle the hero sized wood, you know, the stuff that just takes a hero like Superman to pick up and move around. These were some of the bigger blocks that I have on the property because we did the last video was with the black splitter, and silly me, I didn't save anything big for splitting on this because I wasn't sure when these were going to get here, and I had a customer asking about the black splitter, so we went through and really used up all of our big stuff. I mean, just as a comparison, there's my hat. I mean, it's not huge, but it isn't small either. Still be nice to have a log lift to pick that up on. So let me go over a couple of specs here on this and get you a little bit more details on it. All right, the standard features on this bad boy are hydraulically adjustable box splitting wedge, hydraulic log lift that mounts on either side. It comes standard with the fast split and the auto split. It actually has wear slides underneath the splitter there. It has the attached 10-foot conveyor. The centrally located control panel for left or right operation, because if you can move that log lift side to side, we want to be able to have the controls where you can get to them on either end. This does come with an upgraded 26.5 horsepower EFI Kohler. So the EFI is nice for the cold starts there in the winter. You don't have to worry about choking anything. Turn the key and let her rip. It does come factory standard with a torsion axle. It's really nice for highway towing. I brought this back once from about 6 hours away and towed really nice, actually. The hydraulically adjustable box wedge, it'll go up and down a little bit. You do have to make sure that the box wedge itself stays on that red center backbone, otherwise things can get twisted just because there is a stupid amount of tonnage on this one. Oil cooler is standard, 1-year warranty. Specifications are a 48 gallon per minute pump. Let me go over there. This is the hydraulic tank on this side. Guess we'll give you the whole tour around here. There it is. So 48 gallon per minute double pump. It's got the Prince hydraulic relief valve for the auto cycle. The splitting cylinder on this thing is absolutely gargantuan. Again, I don't know if the video on this is going to do this justice. I'll see if I can reach in here quick, but I mean, I can't even get my hand around half of it. It's huge. But when you're working those big rounds, you definitely need it. So 30 ton worth of splitting force. It has a 25 gallon capacity reservoir tank, 6 gallon fuel tank. Do recommend the ethanol free gas in these. It just kind of helps the longevity of everything. And see what we have here on the dimensions. You're about 6'8" wide. The length to the tongue is 17 feet 6 inches. Like I said, I told you this thing was huge. With the conveyor all the way up in transport mode, you're about 11.6. It weighs 3,400 pounds and comes standard with that 2-inch ball on it. So recommended price on this is right around $21,000. Again, today is beginning of April. No, mid-April. Boy, time is passing me by. Mid-April 2021. So with the steel prices doing what they're doing, please keep that in mind if you're watching this like a year from now. This may be a touch more expensive because steel is going up like 3 to 5% a month. So we can get you a sales quote on this one. It is 833 splitter, 833-775-4887. You can also email me. It's sales@shaverequipment.com. It is not going to last very long. I do have another one on order. We're probably a month from having it here, but right now this one is tow worthy to take home and play with it on your own. All right, and we are just getting bigger and bigger here. So we went from the 26-24 resplit splitter to the 14-24. This is the heavy duty version. It does come with an oil cooler standard and the 26.5 horsepower EFI motor, the same one that is on the big resplit splitter. We also use over here on the 14-24. A couple of quick specs on this one. It does have a 28 gallon per minute double pump, the same Prince hydraulic relief valve. The splitting cylinder on this does carry a 24-inch length. The splitting cylinder diameter is 4 inches. Splitting tonnage is right around 20. The hydraulic oil tank is right around 30 gallons, so it gives it a nice chance for the oil to rest before it gets sent right back through everything. Same 6 to 7 gallon gas tank up here on the front. I'll get in here and show you the motor. There's also the oil cooler there in the background. Does have a 3 gallon capacity bar oil. There is a little knob over on the control panel. I'll show you that for doing your adjustment there on the bar oil. Same torsion axle underneath this one as well. Toe is really, really nice. New for 2021 is this nice little wedge holder over here on the driver's side. So you can carry 2 wedges with you, keeps them up out of the dirt. There is a 3-year warranty on the processor here. The saw bar carries right about an 18 to a 19-inch cut. Everything on a brute force is hydraulically adjustable. So from the live deck there with the 2 logs on it, it's hydraulic setup up and down. The wedge is hydraulic. The conveyor is all hydraulic, single drag chain with the top drive motor. Nice little cylinder down here for your up and down. These are your conveyor transport rods. They hook in right here. Walk around the other side, show you the control panel. That's our 1824 diesel. I'll get to that in a minute. So you get your splitter, your table in feed, your log trough in feed. This is your saw bar cut, and then saw return. You get your conveyor up and down, or conveyor up and down is on this one, and then your log deck up and down is on that one. You get your saw pressure, your clamp pressure, and then your splitter pressure, little hour meter. These do sport a rounded log trough, makes it nice for in-feeding the crooked stuff, gives it a good chance to float down to the in-feed chain. 2-strand deck is standard. We do an extended frame on any processor. It adds 4 feet to the overall frame. And on this model, it would give you an extra leg. So you'd have a 3-strand deck on this one. The automatic oiler, I'll have to walk back over there and show you that because I forgot. Fenders, taillights, all standard. The conveyor on this is a 10-foot, 2-inch trailer hitch up here. The larger RV style flat plug light adapter. The same wear slides on the splitter ram. And again, it does carry a 3-year warranty. I'll show you that oiler control. There's this blue knob here on the dash. And so you can kind of adjust this as needed. I normally run it closed down pretty good and then just come back like a quarter turn. You don't want it so the bar oil is dripping out of the saw guard, but you want a nice mist coming off of it. So price-wise on this, the standard model without the oil cooler and a regular naturally aspirated 20-horse motor is right around $26,500. And then if we do the heavy-duty version like this one with the 26.5 horsepower motor and the oil cooler is another $2,000, so we'll call that $28,500. Again, it is ready for immediate pickup. It is our most popular model. It's a great entry-level piece. If you have a tractor and a set of forks to load the live deck or a skid steer or something, it's just a beautiful machine. It does exactly what it's supposed to do and does it very well. Again, you can reach me. It's 833-SPLITTER, 833-775-4887. You can also email me. It's sales@shaverequipment.com, and we hope to hear from you soon. It's not going to last long. Contact me soon. All right, so going with the theme of working hard to be lazy are my Firewood bags and the bag rack. These things are amazing. We invented the bag rack. Well, not really invented it, kind of copied it from like the best of 3 things that we could find on the internet. But the Firewood bags are absolutely amazing. I like to throw a couple of pieces in the bottom that kind of help stretch out, you know, the bag itself. So when pieces start tumbling into it, it's already got a nice square flat bottom to it, so that'll transport really nice on the pallet. People have been asking about the UV rating on these. I'm not actually sure, but I know our stuff has been around since September of 2019. It's April of 2021. and I'm still using the same bags. Have we ripped some in the process? Yes. Was there a learning curve? Yep. Now that we have that under control, I've probably flipped some of these bags 6, 7, 8 times at least. I'll walk over behind the trailer and show you the bags that we have, what they look like filled. But the rack itself is something that we came up with. Like I said, just kind of copied a couple of better designs and kind of threw everything into one for us. I have some heavy duty pockets down here on the bottom to slide the skid steer forks into, just for easy transport around the woodlot. We took it out from behind our radius axle stacking conveyor and brought it over here with ease because it's kind of heavy. It's probably 200 pounds, give or take. It's about 48 inches wide. We are going to narrow up version 2.1 to 42 inches wide so the pallet fits perfectly on it. Might make things a little bit easier for shipping and handling type of deal. And we're going to shorten them up from 60 inches to 48 inches. Just don't need the extra little bit of space back here on this side. And so we're going to keep the same height, because what I'm planning on doing is making an adapter for this, that if somebody wanted to put a funnel on it, it would give you enough room to drop the funnel into it and then still have some height there for different bags. We are hanging these right around, like, I think it's 73 inches to the top of this, and it gives the bag a good stretch, but again, keeping that square bottom allows it to sit really nice on the pallet for transport and moving around a little bit. Bag price is $17.50 for these log lift bags. We do a sample order of 12 bags, FedEx shipping right to your door, and a small credit card fee for $261. Again, you can email me, sales@shaverequipment.com, or you can also contact me via phone, 833-SPLITTER, 833-775-4887, and happy to get you a sales quote. I'll walk on over and show you what the pallet looks like and our current inventory. So why I like the bags: this is my smoker wood section, so this is all cherry. We have hickory back here that I can split into the bags. This is all hardwood. And no, there's no difference between the bags other than this one has white mesh and this one has black mesh on it, but it's still a log lift bag. And when we ship you a pallet, it looks just like this. So this is what you'll see coming in. There's 215 bags on the pallet, and they are priced at $16 a piece when it's the pallet order. And it's free shipping. I should mention that as well. On pallet orders, free shipping on a pallet. Otherwise, you know, in the smaller quantities under that 215, we do charge freight for shipping them around. But they have been an absolute game changer for us. We take them right off the conveyor, or fill them right off the conveyor, and I don't have to touch firewood anymore. Again, that same size bag rack, one filled bag. It does bloat a little bit off the pallet when things drop in to stretch. Again, I do throw some pieces in the bottom to kind of help and keep a flat bottom. "30-foot radius axle stacking conveyor from Brute Force. Makes it really, really nice. Comes right in off of our cleaner, which gets fed by the 1824 diesel. All right, only because people are going to ask, this is an 1824 diesel. It does have the extended frame on it. That's how we get the fourth leg. This has a hydraulic fold over the top conveyor, so this will fold up scorpion style over the splitter trough. It comes standard with the 49 horsepower Kohler diesel. It comes standard with the new tandem axles, comes standard with the log lift, the positive log stop, and the auto chain tightener on this, or auto chain tensioner, I guess to be the correct version. It does have about a 24-inch cut diameter on it. We do have a 10-way box wedge figured into it. As this sits, it's probably a $76,000 setup. It is not for sale because it is my baby, and the only reason I say that it's not for sale is because I have like 100 cord worth of log length that I got to feed through it this year. But you know, maybe it could be available for the right price if somebody wanted to throw like an extra stupid number out there. Make me say no, I guess, but I have no plans on selling it. The disc cleaner runs right around, I think it's $14,000 as a standalone unit. The radius axle stacking conveyor, this was, I think, one of the last ones that got done as a single drag chain. The new ones are going to have a double drag chain, and I think Josh is talking about separating the conveyor somewhere in here, so it's a bolt together deal, and just that way it's a little bit easier on transport. We do have the upgraded optional hopper here, so when the disc cleaner dumps into it, it gives a nice funnel to go up the conveyor on. Have a 96-inch debris bucket there to kind of collect stuff in from the cleaner. And that's the 1824. All right, also, because people are going to ask, because it's in the background, this is an AM Machinery log loader dump trailer. I know it just looks like a regular deck over, but it is a dump trailer. It is not silver paint, and it is not aluminum, because I don't think aluminum would take near the punishment that it would have to for the logging industry. Would probably snap aluminum in a heartbeat, but this is the dump trailer. This is the telescopic cylinder right in there that goes down for the dump. It does have the upgraded Honda GX390 with the electric start, upgraded 17.5 wheels and tires. This is a new model with the wooden deck, the stake pockets, and the sliding trucker straps. This does feature the AM 190 log loader on it for 19 feet worth of reach. It will pick up 3,000 pounds at half reach, 2,100 pounds at full extension. Currently running probably right around a $38,000 kind of number. Again, we're middle of April in 2021. Steel is going through the roof in a hurry, so that price is only as good as the steel price at the current moment. So galvanized actually is not figured into that number. It's a regular painted steel. If we did galvanized, I think it's probably an extra $3,500 to $4,000. They are awful proud of that, but it is a hot dip. So they put the whole trailer frame into the tank and burn some holes in the tubing, so that way it's actually galvanized inside and out, which is a really nice touch. But as far as the trailer goes, this is my baby. Not looking to sell it anytime soon, because we'll use it for blessed everything around the woodlot here. And I'll walk on over and show you that red one that was also kind of hanging in the background in a couple videos. All right, so this is actually the same trailer as mine, but this is the standard dump trailer. This does have upgraded 36-inch sides on it. Normally they're 24-inch sides, so it would come right around where the AM Machinery logo is. So you got 2 feet worth of regular sides. I always price them with 2 feet worth of mesh. That way you get a nice 4-foot side. We did do custom red on this. We can do other custom colors. Black, yellow, or dark green are all standard, but anything outside of those three is at least a $400 upgrade. The 716 means it's 7 feet wide, 16 feet long. The 1600 means that it's 16,000 pound GVWR. They are tandem 8K axles, so it is a true 16,000 pound trailer, not like some of the other manufacturers that, you know, tell you it's 16, but then you have to have 2,000 pounds worth of tongue weight with, you know, 7,000 pound axles for 14K there, but actual 16K rating on it. Same AM 190 log loader. You can load the tow vehicle, which is pretty sweet. 48-inch pass-through grapple, 360 continuous rotator. This one is also a dump trailer. There's that telescopic cylinder. 17.5 tires. You do get big barn doors here at the rear, LED lights, a couple of D-rings for equipment tie down. My trailer does have ramps. This one does not, but they would mount down here just as a under frame storage. The customer on this one ordered it up with clamshells, so the pass-through log grapple slides inside of those, and then The pin there with the R-clip is what holds it in. Again, this trailer is not available because it is going to Indiana as soon as the customer comes here to get it. And again, priced right about that same, you know, $37,000 to $39,000, just because all the steel in it. I think we figured out with the customer that was just here, it would hold about 18 cubic yards if it was struck right across the top of the mesh. So easy 20, 22 cubic yards worth of debris if you heap it a little bit. So again, if we can get you a trailer quote, 833 splitter, 833-775-4887. You can also email me, sales@shaverequipment.com. We hope to hear from you soon. I'd like to earn your business with the sales quote, and wrap this video up. All right, this is my S2 from Black Splitter. We will go with, this is a tested model, also known as a demo model. I do have this with a Bobcat exchange bracket on it, 7 foot worth of hydraulic hoses. The S2 is really sweet because it costs about $7,500 and is a great addition to any wood processing outfit. No matter what processor you have, you can work the oversized stuff down into smaller, more manageable, bite-sized pieces for the processor. So with the S2 and like this 1424, you know, it has an 18-inch, you know, recommended saw cut on it. So what do you do for anything over 18 inches? Well, you stockpile it away and bring this in and then work everything down to manageable bite-sized pieces. And we can put any kind of bracket on this, anything here from these 4 bolts this direction. This is all the exchange bracket here in red for a Bobcat. We can have custom brackets made up for your very own excavator, or we could even put, you know, a mini skid steer, you know, for the Vermeers, Dingos, Ditch Witches, Avants, any of that stuff on here as well. And then we can also do a heavy duty skid steer plate. I like to run on a mini excavator because it gives you the most opportunity for seeing down inside of it, and then you can break the strands that hold things together as it pulls through. Again, we did a video on this the other week for a customer, so I'll put that link in the channel down below. But what it does is takes all the logs and breaks it down just like the stuff over here on our trailer. So these were all huge pieces before we put the Black Splitter in and ripped it all down to size. There's still a little bit on the bigger side, but I think most of that will even go across the 1424. I'll throw my hat in here just for a quick size comparison. Almost lost my glasses again. I keep forgetting I have them up on my hat. So again, this is a Black Splitter S2 800. It will fit on anything from that mini Vermeer up to, I think it's a 24,000 pound excavator is why we like this S2 800. It just gives you the biggest variety of carriers to put it on. It is priced at $7,500 just for the power head, which is basically everything in gray to the cone. The bracket is not included, the hoses are not included. We can make all that stuff up for you for a fee, of course. So again, $7,500 just for the base model there. And you can always email me at sales@shaverequipment.com. You can call me 833-SPLITTER, 833-775-4887. Would love to hear from you soon. We will discount this one about $200 if somebody wanted to come here and pick it up, because pretty much just split about 3 trailer loads like what you saw there earlier in the video. And super great unit, ready to rock and roll. If you have a Bobcat that you want to hang it on, we can include, you know, this adapter bracket and the hoses for a fee, but hope to hear from you soon. Also, another item from my personal stash here. This is a Green Monster model sawmill from Valley Sawmills. Pascal Metal is who puts it together, but Valley is V-A-L-L-E-E. It's a really nice setup. I do a 35-inch live slab. our live edge slab, 24 horsepower V-twin Honda motor on this. It is a GX 690. That's our water bottle, fuel can, electric winch for the up and down on the carriage. We'll cut one log 21 feet long, or it'll do, you know, two up to the 21 feet, and again 35-inch edge slab. This is the trailer package. It's going to run right around a little bit less than $14,000. I have way too many projects lined up for this mill to think about selling it. New ones are, I think, 14 months out. Anything that would be ordered right now would have a 2022 model, not a 2021. So that's why I say with hesitation, I'll show you this one. And so 833 splitter, 833-775-4887, sales at shaverequipment.com.